Hi, I'm Natalie Ledwell. Now, do you ever wonder if the law of attraction actually really works? Now, the truth is, mastering the law of attraction can sometimes be challenging. And sometimes even just recognizing the signs that it's working can be confusing and frustrating. Now, in my previous video, I shared with you 4 of the most frequently asked questions and answers to help you finally start getting what you want with the law of attraction. And thank you for joining me on this second part of the video where I'm going to answer the next 4 questions that also come in that are very frequently asked about how do I get the law of attraction to work for me on a regular basis. Okay, so the first question is, how can you be prepared for the future in case something bad happens without falling into a negative mindset? Now, this is what I call the sixth step to manifesting anything. So when we're using the law of attraction or eliciting the law of attraction, we want to make sure that we're in a positive vibration. We want to make sure that we set an intention. So when we want to elicit and use the law of attraction to our favor, the thing is we want to make sure we're in a positive vibration. We want to set an intention. We want to be clear about what we want. We want to visualize and see ourselves already there. We also want to make sure that we're taking action towards that goal. But the final step in the whole manifestation process is what I call surrender. So when we're thinking about what happens, how do we prepare if something bad happens, how do we not fall into a negative mindset, then the answer is surrender into the knowing that the universe always has your back, that God always has your back. So when I talk about surrender, which is the final step to manifesting, what I'm saying is that we need to surrender to how it's going to show up. We have to surrender to what it's going to look like once it does. We have to surrender into knowing that everything is perfect. And even if something is showing up in our life right now that we perceive to be negative, it is for our highest good. And it's always going to be, in the end, for our highest good. So because the universe always has our back and everything's happening in divine timing exactly when it's supposed to. So when you can get comfortable in the surrender of being able to do all of that and surrender into knowing all of those things and knowing that everything's happening for you and not to you, then what happens is you start to see these things as not negative situations, but actually a gift, possibly wrapped in sandpaper, but a gift that's actually going to be for your highest good. And it was necessary for you to learn, to expand, to grow, so that you can become the person or know what you needed to be to ultimately get to the goal that you want to get to. All right, so the next question is, how can I tell if the law of attraction is working? Well, here's the thing. It is a universal law, which means that it is working all of the time. So whether it's working for us or to us, or against us, it's really, when we look at the results that we have in our life, this is how we can tell. So it is working all of the time. So if you look around in your life right now, you go, you know what, I'm not happy with my life. There are things I'd like to change. Then what you can do is start using these steps of manifestation. Be aware of what's coming up. Be aware of your thoughts. Be aware of your actions. Start to set that intention and see yourself in this positive, new, amazing reality. And then what happens is that you become a vibrational match. Once your thoughts, your actions, and your emotions are all in alignment with the future that you want to create, that's what helps you do that. So how can you tell if the law of attraction is working? It's working all of the time. But if you can get that trifecta, thoughts, actions, and emotions all in alignment with the results that you do want, then you have the law of attraction working for you and for your highest good. So the next question is, I'm having a difficult time visualizing belief. Is there anything I can do to make this easier? Okay, so the reason that we struggle sometimes with believing that we can have this beautiful future, have this incredible wealth, this beautiful health, this loving relationship, is because we have to overcome our past beliefs. So if for our entire lives we've believed that we're not worthy, that we don't deserve success, that we're not pretty, that we're not smart enough, that we'll never be successful, that we'll be judged, when we have these old beliefs that have been our paradigm for our entire lives, that have hundreds of different thoughts that are connected to these beliefs that travel along very strong neural pathways in our brain, then what happens is that we realize that we have to overcome those old beliefs to start visualizing the new beliefs. So how do we do that? Well, what we need to do is reprogram our subconscious mind. And we do that by visualizing with like full intention, visualizing using all of our senses and making this scenario that we see in our mind so real and so believable that our subconscious mind starts to go, oh, this is my new reality. Okay. So then it starts to automatically change and form thoughts that are in alignment with this new future that you're creating. Now, when you do that, you start to create new neural pathways. So when you start to take action and think about creating wealth or creating love or creating a beautiful, healthy body, now these more positive thoughts are coming from the subconscious mind through to the conscious mind, which is making it easier for you to change your actions and then also change your emotions so that you're in alignment with this new future that you want. So the thing is, and the key and the answer to this is repetition, repetition, repetition. That's how the old beliefs got there in the first place, and that's how we can reprogram our subconscious mind for new beliefs moving forward. So the next question is, how much of your law of attraction work should you discuss with friends and family when your manifestations are still not yet in vibration and they're not yet physical? Okay, so this is a fantastic question, and I like this because this is all about trust and vulnerability. So there are some people in your life that you know you can be vulnerable with, that you can trust with your inner secrets, that you can trust with your dreams, that you can trust with your aspirations, and there are some that you can't. So identify the ones that you can share your dreams with, that you know are going to support you, that are going to love you and are going to really, be your champions as you move towards this new future. Okay, so how do you figure out which are the ones you can share this with and the ones that you can't? Well, what you want to do is just give little bits of information and then gauge the response of the people that you're talking to. So rather going in and going, oh my God, I saw this amazing video, you've got to watch it, it's changing my life, you've got to watch it too, I want your life to change. People are going to be offended at that, or they're going to be very defensive when that comes up. So what you want to do is start to talk a little bit about, how you're doing your gratefuls, how that's changing your life, and just give them little bits of pieces, or, talk about different little successes that you've had and the reasons that you've had it. If they respond favorably, then share some more. If they don't, then you know that they're not a person that you can share your dreams with. So don't share your dreams with people who are behind you, who are happy in their little comfort zone, who are easy to judge and easy to, pass judgment on whatever it is that you're doing. Don't share your dreams with those people. Share your dreams with people that are on the same level as you or that are a little bit higher than you, that are a little bit more in front of the game, because they're the guys that will champion you and support you when you really need it the most. Now, before I go, I'd love to hear from you. Do you have any other questions regarding the law of attraction? Because I would love to cover them in an upcoming video. But if you do, please share them in the comment box below and I'll make sure that I reply to them. And don't forget to subscribe to the My Movies YouTube channel for more videos on personal growth and the law of attraction. My name is Natalie Ledwell, and thanks for watching, and bye for now.